noisy tensioner pulley. So this one is it's gone dry. The bearings have gone dry inside. So I'm gonna attempt to take it apart and grease it up. I'm doing this on the side of the road as well, so hopefully the light is not too bad. See that? It's all dry. Feeling a little bit sticky as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and pack these bearings. I'm gonna take it apart and repack the bearings with grease. This is the alternator and air conditioning pulley. So I'm using a what do you call it? It's like a Torx bit socket. Doing this will save me a little bit of money. And also I'm just curious as well to see if it'll work. It's been making a bit of noise for a few days now, like almost just over a week now. So this is how it comes apart. You got the top stopper here. Take that off. Make sure you remember which way they came out. Looks like it's universal, but it's best to put it back the same way it came out because the bearings are worn out in one direction. If you flip it the other way around, it may make it worse. So here we go, and that's the other part. This tensioner bit here with the spring, the tension in here, the spring tension is still good. So I wanna reuse that. That's why I wanna repack this thing. So here I've got these pricks. I've got a set of them. Straight one, angled one, slightly bent one, and a hook. So I'll start with this one. Right here there's a bit of a seal. Right here. There's a rubber seal that sits right about there. And it's grey color. That one there on both sides. I'm gonna take it off, dig it from the outside. I'm using this shape hook. Dig it from the let's dig it from here. So here we go. Let's lift it off. See that? Press that down there, and you can see the bearings inside. And that's the way they run. You can see them there. So you can see it's pretty dry in there. It feels grindy as well. You can feel the grinding of the bearings. And then you can also check for free play from side to side, the wobble. It's not too bad. So I reckon this one can be serviced just by packing some grease into it. I will keep the other side on. Now, I've got some bearing grease here. This is my bearing grease. Wheel bearing grease. High temperature wheel bearing grease. This is a red one. I think they come in different colors depending on the... Yeah, they come in different colors anyway. So the key is to get some grease like that and just start pushing it through. Work it all around on the bearings. I wish if I was doing this in daytime, but I don't have time tomorrow. I'm doing too much. I want to go for a cruise. It's weekend. Today's Friday. I just want to take this thing for a ride. But I can't enjoy it because it's always breaking down. There's just too many things wrong with it. But, you know, that's good. Makes for good content. So the bearing grease is working through. So first, fill up the first lot, the first fingers amount, and just press it in a little bit like that. We're not done yet. Gotta do some more. Put a bit more. Take up another amount. Go. Squeeze another one in. This is how you pack a bearing. You gotta squeeze it through. It will take quite a bit until it's full. So the idea is to press on top of the bearing, press the grease through it until it reaches the other side. So you're just pressing it. And just keep working around like that and just pressing it. I know it's almost full. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Just until it stops taking grease. It looks like it's still got some space in there. So that's like 3 fingers amount of grease taken now, and that should be almost enough, I would say. It's better enough. It's better than nothing. Whatever you can squeeze in there is better than having nothing in there. I think this is gonna keep. This is gonna make it sound real quiet. It's gonna be real nice too. It was getting really irritating, that noise. So I'm just running it through now. Just spin the bearing a little bit. Just see if the grindy noise has gone away. It's a lot better. It's really a lot better. So just like, you know, put your finger through there and just spin it. Make sure the grind has kind of ceased. This is not bad. I think this is gonna work. This will buy me some time to get a new one. I'm gonna order a new one eventually anyway, and keep it aside just for emergency. When this one gets worse again, I'm gonna take this one off and put a new one on. But Audi only supplies these pulleys with the whole tensioner as well, so you can't just buy the pulley by itself unless you source it out somewhere else aftermarket on its own. I could have just pressed out the bearing, actually. That's what I could do. The other method is to, if you can't fix this bearing, the bearing is actually inserted into this plastic pulley right in the middle here. There it is right there. This gray one is from here to there, from there to there, there to there. That's the bearing. Now I could just press this out, get the same size bearing from a bearing shop, press this one out, or just take this whole thing with me. I could just do that. I might do that. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna do that. Get this one pressed out, and a new bearing will be put into this one, into this plastic pulley. Then it's as good as new again. So there are many options to getting around this problem. The dealership will not tell you that, because they want to sell you new parts. They want to sell us new parts. They're not in the business of repairing these things and servicing them. So you gotta do what you have to do. So I've put the seal back on, that plastic seal at the front there. So now you got a seal there and a seal on the other side. It's all sealed up, ready to go.